Hi, I'm Tim Matthews, Realtor with Century 21 In-Studio Realty, and today I'm joined with Member of Parliament for Bruce Grey, Owen, Mr. Alex Ruff.
Well, Tim, thanks again for inviting me today. It's always great to talk to local entrepreneurs, business people, and just an opportunity to talk about issues that are greatly important to our residents of Bruce Grey, Owen Sound, and affordable housing is definitely one of them.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about is affordable housing. So, my question, I got a couple questions, but the first one is, what's the current government doing to help Canadians be able to attain affordable housing?
So to be fair to the current Liberal government, they announced 3 years ago in 2018 their national housing strategy. It includes a number of initiatives. I'll just read out a few of them here. They got the Rapid Housing Initiative, their Affordable Housing Innovation Fund, their Federal Community Housing Initiative, their National Housing Co-Investment Fund, a Rental Construction Financing Initiative, and as well they got their First Time Home Buyers Initiative. So it's all part of their programs that they've brought forth in their strategy, but very timely, earlier this week on the 10th of August, the Parliamentary Budget Officer released a report on how they're doing, and it found out that the current government hasn't even used half of the funding that they've earmarked for these initiatives because they haven't been that successful. They haven't had the uptake. They're not resonating with Canadians, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah, I think it's clear that whatever's been done, hasn't solved the prices of homes. They've just went up significantly. So, I think it's time for some new policies to be looked at. What is the suggestions from the Conservative government on what they would do to help Canadians with affordable housing?
So I like where you're going when you're talking about a Conservative government. Unfortunately, we're not in government. We're the opposition party, the official loyal opposition. However, we brought forth in the House of Commons earlier this spring a housing motion led by Brad Viss, our shadow minister for housing, that brought forth a couple of number of suggestions, and the key things that are in it is really about increasing the supply, right? Recognizing that the current Liberal government's policies have been unsuccessful, so it's a number of things to increase that supply. As well, freeze foreign ownership for a temporary freeze, because what the issues that has brought forth with them buying into the program, which ties directly into as well increasing law enforcement's capabilities to stop money laundering, but fundamentally bringing forth some common sense solutions to drive up the supply. And those are all key aspects here, because more than anything right now in this country, it's simple economics. It's supply and demand, and we just don't have the supply because there's a number of programs that are actually hindering the supply market for housing, which is making it so difficult and making it unaffordable for our youth and our seniors across this great nation.
Yeah, those are some great points. Canada is actually the most undersupplied housing nation in the G7. It's interesting. I really like the tax incentive to help people actually create more homes, and then again taking a look at what's happening in Toronto, because with foreign buyers, because oftentimes that really drives up prices for sure. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for coming out. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this, and we'll have to get together again and talk more.
Sounds good, Tim. I appreciate so much you taking the time to talk to me today and giving me this opportunity. And hopefully we can, whenever the next federal election occurs, the Canadians will decide that it's time for a Conservative government and some common sense solutions. And I think our Canada's recovery plan is key to doing that.
Perfect. Thank you.